Hi, I'm Ben Parody, and today we'll be doing class number 5 for Tai Chi for beginners. And we're going to learn 2 new forms. One is called parry and punch, and the other one is called push the mountain. Okay, so I hope you've been enjoying doing the previous 8 forms, and form number 9, which is parry and punch, is a little bit complicated, but we'll go over it slowly and make sure that you understand both the footwork and the arms. But before we begin that, let's do our warm-ups. We've already done in the past, in the first series, showed you the warm-ups. I'm going to go through those again. You should do warm-ups every time you do Tai Chi. They don't take long. We could time this and you'll see that it's really not very time consuming, but they're very important, especially from the point of view of helping you with arthritis in case you have that. So it should be good posture. That is, your shoulders should be back and your whole body should be in a plane. So if somebody looking at you sideways would notice everything kind of in line. All the joints are in that plane. All right. So I'll stay sideways just a little bit so you can see when we start. All right. Warm up number 1. Hands go up. Hands come down to your chin, your head goes back slightly, loosen up your neck, and down. You inhale as you go up, and exhale as you go down. Inhale, exhale. Now you make believe you hold the ball, and your hand looks in the mirror. Your right hand looks in the mirror, left hand goes by your hip, and then you turn to the right slightly, a few degrees, come back to the middle, and switch hands. Now you do that with the other hand, to the left, to the middle, switch hands. Inhale as you go out, this time go up to 90 degrees. Exhale as you come back. Inhale. Exhale. Go a little further if you can. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, so that really loosens up your neck. Now for the shoulders, first one is just to roll your shoulders as you inhale. Exhale as you roll back. So inhale. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale. The other thing for the shoulders is the gathering of the chi, which is hands go up, just like they're little clouds floating up slowly, and then they gather the energy and bring it to your stomach. And inhale as you go up. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. So that warms up your shoulders pretty good. Next is the spine. Hold the ball and rotate to the right. Switch your hands, rotate to the left. That loosens up your spine. Okay. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, another good spine loosening up is start with holding a ball, and now your right hand pushes up on the ceiling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And one more time. Inhale, exhale. Okay, now let's loosen up the hips. So for that, you put all your weight on one leg, the right leg, and then you move your heel forward and toe back while your hands swing in opposite directions. Forward, back, forward, back. Notice this takes quite a bit of balance. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. All right. The next thing is called pushing the wall, where what you do is you make believe there's a wall, and you're going to put your elbow and hand pushing on the wall, and your opposite hand is below your elbow helping to push. Now while you're pushing, your opposite foot moves outward. So push, inhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, now we're going to work on your legs. Make your empty fists, and you're going to kick forward as you punch. Okay, and then we do the lunge. Again, empty fists on your hips. Heel forward, transfer the weight, and punch. Heel, transfer, and punch. Inhale, exhale. And now for your ankles, okay, toe down, heel down, toe, heel, switch, toe, heel, toe, heel, and now go outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, out, in, out, in, out, in, and that's the warm-up. Okay, so now that we're all warmed up, I'd like to review the first 8 forms that we've learned so far, and I'll do it from the front and the back, and then when we get to form number 8, I'm going to flow right through to number 9 and 10, which we'll be learning today, just to give you a gist of what we're in for. All right, so here we go. Adjust our posture, make sure we're nice and all the joints in our body are into a piece of paper or plane. All right, so Tai Chi for arthritis and fall prevention. Begin. So that's form 1 through 10, including the 2 new ones. I'll do the same thing from the back. And begin. So that's forms 1 through 10. Now, form number 9, okay, referred to as parry and punch, is you need to do some kind of interesting footwork, but there's only 3 steps to remember. So after you've finished playing the lute, all right. So in the parry and punch form, the footwork is fairly simple. So what we do is we've done a half step. When we're playing the lute, we've done a half step. So now all our weight is on the left foot, okay? And then we take a step to the right, and our toe should be pointing out slightly. And then a step to the left. In here we're just those 3 steps. So when we finish playing the lute, all our weight is in the back over here. So what we do is left foot is toed out slightly. Step 1. Step 2, right foot is toed out slightly. And step 3 is straight ahead. So just 3 steps for the parry part, okay? And then once we've done that step, okay, we're going to fall back on the 3rd step. We're going to fall back on our right leg and then fall forward. So there's those 2 rocking motions. So I'm going to do that sideways so you can see it a little bit from a different perspective. Actually, I'll do it from the back. So, all right. So we've finished playing the lute. We're right over here. All right. So our weight falls back as we're playing the lute. Our weight falls back on the right and the left. So step number 1, left toe is out the hair. Okay. Step number 2, right toe is out the hair. Step number 3, straight forward. Then we come back and then forward again. Okay, so those are, that's the footwork. I'm going to do that again. All right, so you finish, this is the position for playing the lute. All right, and you fall back, step forward with the toe out, step forward number 2 with the toe out, step forward number 3, straight toe. Fall back, go forward. Okay, so that's the footwork. Now, what are the hands doing during this time? So, at the end of playing the lute, your hands are up here, okay? So, what will happen as you start stepping forward, let's just think about the hands. Your hands are now going to switch. The top hand will be facing down, the bottom hand will be facing up, okay? And so you're going to slide. The bottom hand is going to slide under the top hand like this, okay? And then your hands are going to flip again. So now the right hand is going to be down, pointing down. The other hand is going to be pointing up. And then we slide again. This is called parry. Okay, now when you get at the end of this second parry, you're going to make a fist and then punch. Okay, so let's do the handwork again. All right, so you're playing the lute. Your hands, top one face down, bottom one face up, and then you slide. Okay, flip, slide, make fists, and punch. Okay, so that's the hand. I'll do it from the back so you can maybe see another perspective. All right, so you finish playing the lute, okay? So your hands flip, slide, slide, make fist and punch. Okay, so that's parry, okay, and punch, footwork and hands. Now let's see if we can put everything together. All right, so you finish playing the lute, all right, and so your weight is kind of on the front. So now you're going to fall back, and as you fall back, okay, your hands rotate so they face each other, and your left foot gets ready with the toe out. So now as you bring your weight over to your left foot, you slide. Okay, you slide like this. And now the right foot is toe out. Hands flip around and you slide. And now when you're at the end of that second slide, you make fists and punch. Okay? So we'll do that one more time from the back so you get a chance to see it. We're playing the lute, fall back, adjust the toe, slide, slide, make fist and punch. Okay, once more. Playing the lute, adjust the toe, slide, slide, and punch. Fall back. Oh, we'll do the fall back for the push the mountain. Okay. So that's form number 9. Form number 10 is a push the mountain. So when you get to pushing the mountain, okay, you've just finished punching, all right, and now you're going to fall back as you open your hands and going to transfer your weight from your right to the left, and you're going to push against a mountain, an imaginary mountain over here. Okay, so that's not a very complicated form. So you just, okay, after you finish punching, you fall back and push. All right, so I'll combine 9 and 10 now. Okay, so we're finished playing the lute. Okay, adjust the toe on the left, slide, right foot out, toe out, slide, make fists, punch, open hands, fall back, push the mountain. Okay. Let's do that from the back. Okay. Just finished playing the lute. He's playing the lute. Okay, adjust your toe. Slide. Slide. Punch. Open hands. Fall back. Push the mountain. One more time. We're playing the lute. Fall back. Parry. Parry. Close fists and punch. Fall back. Push the mountain. Okay. So that forms 9 and 10, and so there's going to be a closure eventually to this, but we'll get to that in the next series. So now we'll do our cool down. Okay, cool down again is just tightening up, relax, tighten, relax, tighten, relax, punch the legs, and gather the chi. And shake it off. Close. Okay, so we've got one more class to go. See you next time.